Aries! It's Aries time, baby. We are Aries. We run shit up in this mofo. It's time to do a reading. Let's see what's going on. Aries, there's a lot of people out there that hate us. I knew for quite a while that there was people doing black magic on me. And I've known it for years, over 20 years, that people have been attacking me. And I kind of ignored it. And then I had basically an epiphany and started looking into it. And, you know, it hurts to know that people hate you so bad that they're willing to put curses on you. You know, what a waste of energy. If you hate somebody and that's all you do is think about their demise, which I've done it before, we all have vibrated lower than what we should have. And it's a waste of energy. For one, you can curse me all you want to. Nothing's going to happen to me. I have angelic protection. I have God on my side. So go ahead. Do black magic if you want to. It ain't going to do nothing. If anything, it might come back on you. So you best be careful. I fear no evil. The only one I fear is God. Only He can take my life, and only He can decide when it's my time. And when it's my time, there's nothing that I can do about it. There's nothing that you can do about it, right? When it's your time, you're done. And people know ahead of time usually. Give you an example. This phenomenon. When I was a teenager, my best friend went to a concert and ended up killing this dude, right? And that night while he was in jail, the guy that he killed was standing outside of his cell and telling him to come on down to the other side. He was waving at him. Come on down. Come on over to the other side. If you go back in the Bible, that was the same story happened. The same kind of thing. This has happened many times where somebody kills somebody and the person, they see them. Now let me give you a wild example. I haven't finished I'll come back to that one in just a minute, but let me give you this other one while I have it in my mind. So Abraham Lincoln, before he was shot and killed, he had a dream in the weeks before he was killed that something bad happened at that thing that they were at. I can't remember if it was a play or what it was, but he knew. Now back to my story. So later on, years later, I would be partying with the girlfriend of the guy that was killed, that my friend killed, right? And she began to tell me about the days leading up to that concert. It was Rat, 1984, Lubbock, Texas. You can look it up. But before that, I'm going to just say the guy's name. His name was Steve, and I'm not going to say his last name. But he had a dream that he went to the concert and got shot, okay? That he got shot with a bullet. Well, the day of the concert, the guy that he was supposed to ride with backed out on him and he couldn't go. I think his car broke down or something like that. Whatever the case is, he ended up hitchhiking a ride. He hitchhikes a ride, and 20 minutes up the road, the person that he hitched with had a flat tire. And yet, he was there at the appointed time. My friend was playing out something. I'm not saying he was innocent because he did something dirty, didn't he? He ended up going to prison, but he didn't go to prison for very long. He got out, and it created a whole bunch of problems for me because everybody wanted me dead back then. So when I left my hometown, I had people telling me, you ever come back, I'll bury you. I didn't come back for 10 years to see my family. So I take it pretty serious when somebody is putting a curse on me to try to take me out. I know that people want me dead. No weapon formed against me will prosper. You can hate on me all you want to, but it won't do you any good. So you might as well let it go. Release it. Release the anger. Release the hate. Let it go. It's poison. It's venom. It's making you sick. It'll give you ulcers. It'll give you headaches. It'll give you high blood pressure. It'll do all kinds of things to you. Science has proven that. What does the Bible say? As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. If you sit there and think about hatred all day long and how you want somebody to die, you just wasted all your energy, number one. All you're doing is operating in a low vibration, in a shitty vibration, and you're hangman in reverse. God wants you to see something and hit with his perspective, and here you are resisting it and staying stuck in that vibration. I'm just a man. I make mistakes. You think you could do better? Let it go. Release it. Give it to God. If I've done something wrong, God will punish me. Trust me, I'm already living with pain. I've got trigeminal neuralgia. It's called a suicide disease because it'll make you want to kill yourself at times when the medication isn't working, which for me lately it has not been working the best. So maybe your curse is, making me feel worse. I don't know. But I'll tell you this, I don't care how bad it gets. Nobody can take my salvation from me. Nobody can take the love of God away from me. So I feel sorry for you if you're wasting your energy waiting for me to die. So with all that being said, that is the energy of your tarot reader. I'm an Aries, and I am 100% Aries. I'm always in a rush, man. And I'm the kind of guy that, okay, let's say we're in a rush to go see the fireworks on 4th of July. We're going to be there early, and we're going to be the first ones to leave, too, because I don't want to deal with the traffic. So I'll be out of there before everybody's out. I'm already on the road when the finale's going, I'm watching it on the road. That's an Aries. We're early, and we're the first ones to leave. We're always trying to be ahead. We're always trying to get ahead, right? Now, if you don't experience that, you may not be an Aries. Maybe you still are. There are bad traits that we have as Aries, and let's not lie. Sometimes we can be so hardcore with our energy that we forget that other people aren't like us, So I have a hard time with that. This card keeps coming out. It's the Tower. There's something shocking going on, Aries. And for me, it was the confirmation that people are doing witchcraft to me, okay? For you, it could be something else. It could be that you find out that there's somebody that is talking shit about you behind your back, and you find out about it, or maybe you haven't found out about it just yet, but there's somebody, I feel, that you're going to be shocked to know that they are against you. They may say that they're for you, they may act like they're your friend, but secretly they despise you. Makes sense, Aries, because you're the energy of raising the bar. I find out a lot of people don't like me because I raise the bar. Everywhere I go, I'm trying to make shit better, and I'm raising the bar. That's what you do when you're an Aries. You push forward. You try to break the barriers. You try to push the limits. You try to break into new ground. You try to do stuff that nobody else has ever done, and you're not scared to do it. You charge right in. Aries, you're very direct. You don't take any shit from people. Somebody starts some shit with you, you might be real temperate. You know what I mean? Like you pace yourself, you don't react, and then one day you can't take it anymore and you blow up. Now they say that Aries, when he blows up, it happens so fast that you don't even know what happened, okay? Even though it could take a while for you to snap. But many times, Aries doesn't wait, and they immediately react. It depends on how much self-control you have. But it gets better with age. The older you get, the more you start realizing that you start seeing these traits. And like I say, being in a rush, starting projects and not finishing them, that's a big one right there that people talk about. So, what am I saying, Aries? We're not perfect. I like to say that we're motherfucking Aries and we run shit. We're the fucking Aryans, right? We run shit up in this motherfucker. And we do. We're powerful energy. Full throttle. We don't back down. If we believe in something, we'll go in it with everything we got. Selena was an Aries. Alec Baldwin, he's an Aries. You ever see that guy blow up on the press and shit? They'll be on, like, paparazzi will be talking to him and shit, and he'll just blow up on their asses, you know. There's a couple of personalities that you'll see on Facebook that are Aries, and it's like, oh, that makes sense. But it's always somebody that does not really give a shit. We are represented by Michael the Archangel. In Greek mythology, they called it Aries, the god of war. Okay, that's in Greek mythology. In Christian lore, it's Michael the Archangel. All these different peoples have these stories of these things. All right, Holy Spirit, please give us a message for Aries, for our greater good. Let's do this in 3 shuffles. And I'm going to try to tap into some energy that is not my own energy. I'm trying to stay out of this. 1 more shuffle and let's begin. Well, Aries, as I was saying in my situation, I know that people are against me, that people are doing shit behind my back. I know that they are trying to set a snare before me. And it's similar for you. Where you are at this time, Aries, is you are, you've seen something has been revealed to you, the Sun card. You've gotten a download, you've gotten some information, you see something now, and you are not going to move towards any type of stability at this time, because the challenge is there is somebody that is against you. You see that? 2 of Cups in reverse. There's somebody that does not have your back, and if you fall, they're going to be the first ones dancing in the streets while they tell you that they feel bad for that something has happened. You know what I'm saying? Like they're probably going to come in and talk like they're your friend, but in reality they are happy. And the energy that this person has is right here, the Knight of Swords, coming in with hard communication. Underneath in your subconscious, Aries, there is something, is a lie that you, and because of this lie, you are holding back and holding on to everything that you got because of this thing that is not true. I don't know what it means exactly, only you know. But here's the deal. In your hopes and fears, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, which is somebody that doesn't want to spend any money, doesn't want to invest. You could invest, you got the money to invest, but you're not going to invest, or this part of your subconscious, your hopes and fears, is that you could come back to something. So you don't keep going ahead. And it kind of reminds me of myself. It's like I spent most of my life caring about other people, and at the end of the day, you find out that people really didn't give a shit that you did whatever you did to try, even though you didn't have the means to do anything. You did everything that you could, and they still don't appreciate it. The reason I say that is because I see that in the cards here, and we'll get there. But you could feel like that, Aries. You could feel like, I wish I could come back to something, but you're not willing to invest in it. And I think it's for a good reason. Recent past, you tried to bring love to a situation where there was no cooperation. You ever done that and it fucking bites you in the ass? You go and you're like, man, no, I'm going to take the high road in this situation, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to make shit better. And I come in with this cup because I'm fucking Aries and I think I can pull this off. So you go in with your cup and you try to make shit right, and you try to bring emotions, good emotions, to a situation where there's 3 people here that I feel are not cooperating. It didn't come out in the reverse, but that's the way I felt it. I feel like it's a group of people, and why are you having to bring this energy to this group? You're not part of this group. Aries, if you're a true Aries, you don't have any friends like me. You probably don't have very many friends. Let's be honest. You can't fit in. I've learned, hey man, I can't fucking fit in with other people. I don't. I know I don't. And I'm working so hard in my 50s to be social, because I've never been social. I've been antisocial all my life. I've been alone most of my life, literally alone, like nobody to help. Like if something goes wrong, I don't have anybody to help me. So I've been on my own for a long time, and chances are you have too. and you've slept in the motherfucking shed, you've slept in your fucking car, you know, you've done all these things, and you've been through a lot of shit. And people don't realize that when you do something, you give it your all, and you don't even care about yourself. You take high risk. You know, I've been suicidal, but in my later years, I found that it's not a suicidal energy like you have when you're younger. Instead, now it's carelessness, doing extremely dangerous shit and risking your life. I've risked my life driving 6 hours in a blizzard to see my kids by myself. If I would have broke down, I would have been dead, because the towing companies were backed up for weeks. And emergency crews couldn't even get out on the road. The highway patrol couldn't even get out on the road. They were telling people to stay home. I took a risk. I risked my life many times for many different things. And then you find out that people don't care and they're waiting for you to die. That's hardcore. But that's the energy that you're under, Aries. I promise you. You think there are certain people that are your friends, and they're not. They're not your friends. Listen carefully to the sound of their voice. At the end of their sentences, you'll hear the serpent hissing, because they're fake as fuck. As a result of this energy, the wheel turned, and you decided, I feel like, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like in this case, it's somebody that is no longer giving. You said, fuck it, man. I don't care anymore. I'm tired of being fucking made to feel guilty about my choices in life. I'm tired of people fucking talking shit about me behind my back instead of coming straight to me and telling me, you know. It can be many different things, but I feel like you just said, you know what? Fuck it. I ain't giving no more. I'm holding back and holding on. Now what lies before you is there is judgment that is happening because of this Five of Swords in reverse, which to me, Five of Swords in the upright is already bad enough, but in this case, I feel it's because there's some shit, you know, that has not been dealt with. It could be Aries' fault. It could be the other person's fault, but guess what? 9 times out of 10, it's both parties' fault. Whatever happened, whatever this fallout was, it's not one person's fault. You were there, weren't you? It's like a no-fault state, you know, like if you get into an accident on the road, your insurance company doesn't give a that you or the other person is the one that hits you from behind. At the end of the day, the insurance is going to pay, and the person that hits you is going to take a hit on their insurance too. Their premiums are going to go up. So they get fucked, even though you already fucked them by hitting them from behind and ruining their car. You see what I'm saying? You were there though, right? You didn't have to be there. You didn't have to be on the road. You didn't have to go start shit with the police and then they pull a gun out and shoot you. You made that choice, right? To be out there, to drive the highways, to drive into that part of town that you shouldn't have been in, okay? It doesn't matter. Both parties are at fault. So I got people hating on me, you got people hating on you, Aries, and they think it's all your fucking fault. They don't consider what they did to contribute to the fallout. They don't even think about that. All they can think about is how you did them dirty, how you didn't do this, you didn't do that, you weren't there, on and on. You can't do anything good either, because if you do something good and they see it, they'll tear you down. They're the first ones that'll come to you and tell you, you ain't worth the shit because you didn't do this for me. You didn't take care of me. You didn't, you know, pay my bills. You didn't, instead you paid somebody else's bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's all kinds of reasons that people will find to justify their hatred of you, and it's bullshit. It's like my friend told me one time. She says, that's their shit. She's like, oh, these people got some bad shit against you, or they're talking shit about you. That's their problem. That's not your problem. You don't worry about it. Most of us Aries don't, but it's still, every once in a while it gets to you, you know, especially when it's somebody that you love. If it's somebody that you love that you find out is doing shit against you, that kills you. That's the hard part. The hurtful part is that we love with all of our hearts. People don't think that we do, but we love with everything that we have. In your advice, Aries, Spirit says, at this time, do not give your love. Continue to not give your love. 10 of Cups in reverse. We need to find happiness within. 10 of Cups in reverse is, in this position, is talking about getting a grip on your happiness, getting a vision on what is going to make you happy, and hold fast to that. Keep your eye on the prize. External influences. There is somebody that does not want to reach out. Now, this is not your person. This is somebody else, because this person feels unappreciated. So, again, there's all kinds of reasons that people will hate on Aries, but there's other people that are involved, and they also don't feel appreciated and all this kind of shit. So maybe they're talking to you or talking to somebody that knows you so that you get worked up even more. I don't know. In your overall projected outcome, Aries, you are telling the devil to take a fucking hike, and you are not going to communicate. Because the reason that you're not going to communicate is because you see the devil in this person. I told, I think it was Scorpio the other day, I said, I don't even let people in my energy. If they don't have the right energy, you don't get to communicate with me. You don't get to commune with me. You don't get to hang out with me. I don't share my energy with just anybody. I only share my energy with people that I can resonate with, that I feel, and I can feel it. You can feel it, Aries. You feel it when there's people that are both full of shit. You can feel energy when people don't have any self-control. They're unstable. But Aries, somebody is against you. Somebody wants to come in and really fuck with you. What do we do when we know this kind of energy is coming to us? I don't know about you, but I start praying, and I start asking my Creator for protection, for divine protection, to send the angels to protect me and my family and my friends, because I know I don't have any power to do anything. When it's my time, it's my time. But when people are attacking and people are trying to do shit to you, you also have to fight back. You can't just sit there and be a target. So start thinking, Aries, who is it? Is it these people from the recent past that you came in with this cup and to this group? You're not part of that group, Aries. Face it. Just understand it. Just understand. You're not part of it. You're not part of them. You're holding back and you're holding on because you know something's a lie. Something's bullshit. That's what's going on in your subconscious. You're feeling it. Something in your subconscious is telling you, hey man, there's somebody against me, and I know they're doing something, but I don't know what it is. In the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, I ask for divine protection for all my Aries brothers and sisters. We will not fear what man can do. We only fear what God can do. God can destroy the soul and the spirit. And these people that are against us, all they can do is come at us with their negative energy. But we don't have to put up with it, Aries. Give it to God. Give it to God. If you found yourself getting resonated with this message, hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you can be alerted when I upload new videos. And with that, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.